did we leave off last time? I know that we beat some poachers and we saved a dragon. Let's see what we have. Professor Weasley's assignment I should do next. Speak with Sebastian. So I have a couple things. Professor Garlick's assignment, grow and harvest fluxweed, acquire all 3 comet plants and use them simultaneously. Professor Howland's dairy call with the knapsack. I don't know where that is. Giant purple toad. Okay, gotta keep an eye out for those. Harvest fluxweed. Collect the field page in the underground harbor. Collect the field guide page from the book on intermediate transfiguration in the library. Okay. Transformation. So which one should I do first? Maybe I'll do Professor Garlick really quick. At least just grow and harvest the fluxweed. I don't even, where can I don't think I have seeds for fluxweed, do I? Maybe I should wait on that. I think I have to sell gear. What's that? Okay, 𝒔𝒕𝒂𝒓. Do I have? No, mallow sweet. Dittany. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna do Professor Weasley first, since I'm already here in the castle. I feel like I'm gonna have to go to Hogsmeade anyways, and probably get some seeds for fluxweed and sell some gear, so we'll just go ahead and do this. I like that door. It's cool. I haven't been here yet.
So this is the underground harbor.
Is there a flue flame down here?
Revelio.
3 broomsticks. It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Oh, it's an eyeball. It's an eyeball. They might see me, so I'm gonna go over here first and get this chest, and then I will use disillusionment. Oh, see? Gear slots are full. I knew it. I should have gone to Hogsmeade, I guess. Oh, these are... Alright. That should be okay. Let's see. I really should complete more Merlin trials so I can actually see. Not even worth it, probably. It's a hat. Yeah, see, 60 gold. I'm getting rid of it. Alright, let's
The Grey
change.
Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
I wish I could see ghosts all the time. I've had experiences where I have seen ghosts and spirits and stuff, and I do see shadows, and I can see orbs and things. It depends. If I'm meditating and almost every day and I'm really working on myself spiritually, I can see these things. But, you know, it takes work. Although I do see, like I said, like I see shadows and stuff. Or when I least expect it, I've seen ghosts, but not like it's all the time.
Revelio.
Underground harbor, located deep beneath the 𝒔𝒂𝒓 courtyard, is the landing for boats delivering first-year students across the Black Lake to Hogwarts. Okay. So now, library does it say? I'm just gonna go back. Oh, am I? Yeah, I guess it's right. Is it? Oh, it's a different area. Different part of the... Right, I guess it wasn't the library like I thought. It's somewhere else. Oh, duh, I'm already tracking. I love doing it. It's just a habit. It is a habit. I love these doors for this elevator. It's so nice. Watch it be for the actual library, and for some reason the Floo Flame didn't want to show up for me. Because it loves doing that. Yeah, it almost looks like it's the library. Oh, I never noticed that. Look at the dragon. That's so cool. So yeah, it is the actual library. For some reason that Floo Flame did not want to show up for me. Gotta love it. So am I going up the steps? Looks like it, yeah. Sometimes these stairs make me dizzy.
Revelio.
Oh.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
I'm gonna not know any of these. Golden Snuggery, Golden Snidget, the Snake Bird?
A snake bird.
No. Incorrect.
I was gonna say
The answer
Golden
was the golden
Snidget.
snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in
Snidget was gonna be my
1269
first one.
by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Oh, I think it's this one.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Three brothers involves which magical artifacts? I'm just purely guessing. I do not know.
the Founder's relics?
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
I should stop second guessing myself. I do that all the time.
The quaffle.
That's right.
Oh.
When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
Never heard that before in my life. Polyjuice Potion.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Come on.
Revelio.
Book on Intermediate Transfiguration. This book is designed to help guide the student who wishes to pursue more complicated types of transfiguration. Professor Weasley often recommends it to her advanced students as a bit of light reading. So that's
Professor
all I
Weasley's
needed.
tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
I don't know why I thought I had to answer those questions all right in order for me to obtain it, because I don't know. I haven't played enough. Alright, let's go back to Transfiguration.
Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Transformation.
I hate to...
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWL.
Which one is it? Oh, right here.
Before you know it.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive 𝑒duras potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
No.
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by one law, and I'd never visited the owlery. Bit of a mess.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you are paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
But I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember Armit mentioning something about gobbledygook.
The Daedalian keys are back.
Sorry, but I'm not going to do any side quests in the moment. I'll probably do that stuff off camera, but I'm going to go ahead and... I think I'm going to meet Sebastian first, because, you know, he could to admit about gobbledygook. I don't know if I'm supposed to prepare for your next search for the next keeper, so I'm assuming to have to go into order? Or can I just... I'm gonna go ahead and meet Sebastian. Wasn't there something else I had to do with Sebastian? The Undercroft and the Overlook. How about we go ahead and do this one? Since I'm her.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominis. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominis.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominis. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominis, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominis.
Don't bite cords.
I'll be on my way.
Pretty. My cat's in here.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous. Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Pretty. My cat keeps biting everything.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late.
No cords.
I hope Sebastian pursues this no further.
No.
But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
No. No cords. My cat will not leave cords alone. Rhea! Stop! Ow! Dang! She just scratched my leg. Stop! Go take a nap. Crazy cat. She knows she's cute, and that's why she just keeps doing the things she does. Rhea, no. So before I actually meet him, I'm just gonna go ahead and go to Hogsmeade now that I think about it, because I want to sell my gear. I want to get that item that Professor Garlic wants me to get. Make sure that I have all of the combat foliage, so maybe I can use it if we get into combat. I don't really know.
Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching.
I don't think he has anything new. Ready? What's this?
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
It's actually really cute.
You won't be
I'll buy
disappointed.
it.
That's a 𝒔𝒕𝒂𝒓 promise. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
A poacher coat? Heck no.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Alright, let's sell.
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Waste of time. Alright, so let's go up here. Spot removal. Speak with the Hufflepuff next to death. Seems to need a favor.
I should imagine you can't go wrong with some fizzing whizzing.
𝒔𝒕𝒂𝒓 shopkeeper, 𝐼𝑡'𝑠. Where is she? Oh, never. Hold on. Maybe I should bring those cute little beasts back. Here's the 𝒔𝒕𝒂𝒓. Oh, right here. Like literally right there. Oh, literally right here.
Hello. Mind you don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a Duracell feather, it doesn't half hurt.
I've never been in here before. This is cool. I like this.
Revelio.
It's a little purple frog. I think I have to get a purple frog.
Hello. Oh, welcome to 𝒔𝒕𝒂𝒓. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of 𝒔𝒕𝒂𝒓 hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in 𝒔𝒕𝒂𝒓 catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair from a wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncarved fur? Duracell feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Duracells. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose, the cry on those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but had it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
What do you have for sale?
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire? I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me.
I'll keep this one because I do not have a Niffler. Toadwarts.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Revelio.
𝒔𝒕𝒂𝒓, proprietor 𝐼𝒡'𝑠 is a fierce protector of beasts. I will give you a fair price for any beasts in need of a safe home. Brood and Pack is the shop to visit for beast byproducts like fur, feathers, and niffler fur. Alright.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Hold on, Sebastian. I went the wrong way.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor of you?
Hello, is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm 𝒔𝒕𝒂𝒓 Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, 𝑏𝑢𝑏𝑢𝑏𝑎 pus. 𝑏𝑢𝑏𝑎𝑡ubas do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
How on earth did you discover that 𝑏𝑢𝑏𝑎𝑡uber pus clears one's skin?
One cannot rely on spells for all appearance enhancements. The errant cast, for example, could relocate one's eyebrows entirely rather than merely thinning them. My darling and now perpetually surprised-looking neighbour discovered that on her own. Poor thing. I am convinced that beauty potions are the future. I'm forever looking for ways to make this world a more beautiful place. I suspected that if pure 𝑏𝑢𝑏𝑎𝑡uber pus could cause boils, an altered form would likely reverse such abominations. And I was correct.
What precisely are 𝑏𝑢𝑏𝑎𝑡ubers?
Disgusting things, really, covered in protrusions. One needs to squeeze them to collect the pus. They smell simply awful and seem to move on their own. Ugh, I wouldn't go near the things if it weren't for my devotion to my classmates.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few 𝑏𝑢𝑏𝑎𝑡ubers, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Into the Forbidden Forest for 𝑏𝑢𝑏𝑎𝑡ubers. I hope it's worth the risk.
Of course, she has no time to do it herself.
Goblins are hiding. Potato.
Whoops.
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
I guess they don't have any.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
I guess I'll just get 2 of each. I think I have a ton of calcula, but whatever. I think that's
Doors
good.
always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Alright, so I'm actually gonna meet Sebastian now. Merlin trial.
What do you have in store for me this time? Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Whoops, 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 whoops.
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Student report. The catacomb assignment yielded more than I'd imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the Great Room, which had suffered decay, amid the turned over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic immediately. I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further, if only the removal of objects were allowed.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Let's find out.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Revelio.
Ooh, there's spiders. Alright, so let's change this up a little bit. What's this transfer? Guess I could do that.
Revelio.
Confringo. At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Alright, I'll move that in a bit. Let's just...
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Oops. I want that.
This
Oh,
room
because I
is
have to
taller
burn
than
it.
it looks. Why can't I? So it wasn't. Nothing came out of there but the spiders. I guess it literally was pointless. Alright, so let's move this. Let's make sure we have Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Watch out, Sebastian. Well, the question lies, which way do we go first? Loads of stuff down there. We'll go up first, because, you know. I don't know why I do that. Oh, yep, this was
Finding a
definitely the way.
chest in an inconspicuous lock. Brilliant.
That was it? Oh, sorry. I just landed on his head. Oh, and that's a Spidey! I need to change this because it's better this way.
Confringo. Confringo.
You okay? Jeez.
Revelio.
So I'm flying in the air. Alright, I gotta do this again.
Incendio. Confringo.
There we go. Okay.
Revelio. Revelio.
Alright, should we go that way first? Probably. Seems like that other way is the way to really go, but...
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Oh. So many spiders. There we go. Yeah, they're coming. They're ready to attack.
Fringo. Fringo. Incendio. Leviosa. Defaulting. Leviosa. Fringo. Incendio. Incendio. Fringo. Incendio. Leviosa.
This is why I have to change that up. Because I like moving at a distance. Such a tight space. Bit of flaming spider.
All this
glow.
grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into
Rebellion.
problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Incendio. Revelio.
Oh, yeah. That one's just waiting.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur
Revelio.
and then some. Even an altar with a
How
pile
do I
of
get in there?
bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
There's gotta be a way I can get in there, right? Was there another entrance? Guess we'll figure it out.
Revelio.
There's that Spidey. That's gonna be another. How do I get into that room? That was actually the spider that I... Go through there? Probably not.
There's something here by the altar.
I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay. But research must come before my fealty to the rules. I said something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English oak wands have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. I plan to return it, but first, I must ready myself for our next assignment, learning the Imperious Curse. The spell is said to serve well against enemies.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone.
I still want to search around, though, for stops. I need more bones.
Revelio. We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
There it is.
You've done it! I knew we'd get through.
Revelio.
I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
I'm gonna go back up. Actually, let me go in here again and see what else I'm missing. Is there a way to see on the map? I don't think there really is.
Revelio.
I think so. How do I get in there? Maybe I have to go all the way around where I just push those stones in. Let's see.
Revelio. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
I don't even know if this is where I'm supposed to go yet. Go back up. Looks like there's an entryway over there. I bet I have to go full circle. Did I look at the map? No. Alright, I'm just gonna keep going. Oops.
Revelio.
Loads of Spideys may show up.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the 𝑖𝑚𝑝𝑒𝑟𝑖𝑢S curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Where did you learn the 𝑖𝑚𝑝𝑒𝑟𝑖𝑢S curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Great. Oh, so they fight for it, basically. Anything in here? Ooh, loads of spiders that way. So which way are we going? We have to find the relic somewhere. There's bones. Alright, well let's go in these other areas first. Can't go that way, so this is the only option.
Revelio.
That looks like a giant spider. My goodness.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
A little bit. More Wiggenweld. Are we about to encounter something crazy? Unless that was for us. We're fighting those guys. I don't know. Why didn't that?
Incendio! Confringo!
Why can't I get through there? Oh, I guess I can. For some reason I can't burn it.
Revelio!
Chest that way. Can't get that fang for some reason. Tons of rats. I was gonna say
this
mice.
This catacomb has suffered decay.
Clearly bigger
just as
than
the
mice.
student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Revelio!
This is a much bigger quest than I thought, and I only have like 45 minutes to complete this, so I need to hurry.
Incendio!
Alright, let's go over here.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Come on.
Revelio!
Oh, I think you have to open up certain ones. Looks like a Z in a circle. Oh.
That worked. Keep going.
What do you mean it worked? It did
Revelio.
nothing. Oh, it did work. I guess I didn't pay attention.
Revelio!
That was for the opposite. But then... Oh, I didn't even see that. guess it's like a glitch in the game or something.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
I probably should open this one. Oh. For some reason I thought that was going to be a way to get through.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Defeat the spiders. There they are. Oh, here comes the big boys. Oh yeah, I can't. I'm getting out of here. I'm going over here. Such a tiny spot, these jerks.
There, I thought that'd never end.
Seriously. More 𝑘𝒁𝒁.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only wizard kind, but the world. The dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic. Ooh. That's creepy.
Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Who's that? Sebastian's here.
Is that ominous?
Ominous.
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian! We're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
We're definitely gonna run into some crazy stuff, I bet.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I think I'm going the right way.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
I need bones. I don't even think this is the right way. I think I'm just going the long way. This Sebastian didn't even follow me. Now he's following me, so if I had more time, I would figure that out, but I don't. Nope, this is the way. I have a feeling we're gonna run into some trouble. Possibly. Or maybe not.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Why is it unavailable?
Revelio.
I have to walk all the way there. I don't have time for that.
When we get to 𝑘𝒄𝒄, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. 𝒔𝒄𝒄's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Slime leaping loyalist. Hopefully, without using 𝑤𝑔𝒂𝒄𝒄. Let's see.
Nothing better to do. You can't stop us. Rather unwise coming. Get it over with. Why don't you come up here? Is that the best you can do? Are you sure? This doesn't hurt. What's the point of it exactly?
Send us.
Will you let me go? What an unfortunate
Fringo. Send us.
I don't have time for this.
Are there? Jeez.
Fringo.
Don't you try again, I beg you! I could do this for hours!
Dude. I'm gonna have to use my 𝑤𝑔𝒂𝒄𝒄. Sorry.
Get away with that.
Really?
Unforgivable! Is that it? One less human to worry about. You almost had a lucky shot! Stay back! Keep out of the way!
There's nowhere to go.
That guy's still under a spell.
Keep out of short reach!
To the right.
Got it!
They're closing in.
Oh no!
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
How did he go too far? He literally saved your
What did you
life.
expect me to do? The 𝑖mperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Not that I have a whole lot of time. I'm just gonna go in here super quick and grab some stuff. Alright, I'll just keep going. There's loads of stuff here. Oops.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
It's just craziness. I have to do these two next time. Guess I'm gonna meet Natty right now. Oh, that's way down. Okay, but that's fine. It's fine. I only have about 20 minutes right now. Probably come back on later. I'm thinking. Play more.
You are here.
If I have time. I love the kites.
Is this Mr. Brickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Where are you, Archie?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
He must be around here somewhere. When did you last see him?
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home. When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
Oh, I bet Archie's hideout is where that dragon bone is. I think.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more.
Here it is.
This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned.
Revelio.
Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly. Wolves! Prepare for a fight. Experience! Defender! I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Revelio.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way. I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
Revelio.
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again. Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
Oh, look at that. Hold on. Astral magical beast. Cool.
Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
I think we may have found where he might be. I'll do that instead.
Revelio.
Somebody out there?
Expulso!
That's just the beginning. You will pay for your deeds. Aha! Back for more.
Expulso!
𝒔𝒕𝒂𝒓-𝒔𝒆. You will pay for that.
𝒔𝒕𝒂𝒓-𝒔𝒆. Incendios!
𝒔𝒕𝒂𝒓-𝒔𝒆.
Revelio.
Another tent.